just to recap, we have one source code. Let me load that up. So here we go. We have got one source code, which is the core. This is the core. So this is the source code. Yeah. If I charged £1.32, probably. Anyway, so we have one set of code which is in the directory core, right? So that is the source to make this game work. And then we've created a directory for all the different types of Commodore, and we have got created a workspace for each one of them, so it would run, assemble in that format. So we have the pet, which if I open the workspace up and press F6, it will run in the pet. Well, it will do. There we go. Let it run. There you go. So no sound, not yet anyway. So that's the pet, and we've got. We managed. I think it was last Monday, wasn't it? Was it last Monday, or was it the Monday before? Yeah, I think it was last Monday, wasn't it? Because we got it working on. No, it was the Monday before, wasn't it? Because we did the pet and the VIC. So we've got it working on the pet, the VIC-20. It was originally recoded for the 64, and then last week we started coding it for the. We started doing it for the C16 and then the 128. But the 128 caused us a bit of an issue. A lot of an issue. Huge amount of issues. So this is what the problem is for the 128. So let me just assemble it and get Kickass to run it. Right, mate. See you in a bit. So it runs fine. Runs fine. Carries on running fine. Runs fine. And then kaboom! Big mushroom cloud. Yeah. And I don't know what's doing it. I promised I wouldn't touch it. But I've been doing a bit of investigation around it. So the thing that's got me, right, is, let's open another one because I need that one open. The thing that's got me is when, it's Phase, wasn't it? It was Phase. He was the one. He was the person telling us all about the 128. Now, he was on about we've got to bank stuff in and out, left and right, up and down, and all that jazz, right? So when you just boot up the C6, I was about to say 64 there, the 128 up, right? You go into the monitor, right? We've got this thing here, right? So I was reading up in the Vice documentation what that meant, and that is configuration C and the address that it's currently paused at. And I thought, configuration C? We've not been talking about configuration C. We've been talking about banking 15 different or 16 different versions of banks configuration and stuff like that. So I wanted to find out what the C meant. Well, I went back to the book that we was using before, and on page 364 of Appendix F, so it's right at the back of the page, they explain the 3 blocks, and it's called a block. So they've got block A, block B, and block C. So currently we're in block C. Now block C has memory down here, and the reason it says it's not used is because everything up to 4000 is shared across. So it's not used. And then we've got low basic ROM, high basic ROM. So this is basic here. And then we've got the 4080 screen editor, character ROM, IO blocks and all that, and then the kernel. And I thought, oh, well, they're all there. They're all in. You know, FaZe was adamant that we have to bank them in and out, but they're already there in block C. They're there already. So I did a little bit of a tester, right? So I went fill 0400 to 0500 with 0. Right, so that, I mean, it won't do it at the moment because the machine's paused. So that's filled the top quarter with zeros. So now we're going to fill D800, D900 with a colour that is not that. So we'll say 7. Right? And then we will exit. I think it's X. Look. The colour was set. And I didn't swap any banks out. The colour was set. And because all the IO's there, so the character ROM's there, but the IO blocks is there. If we need to get the character ROM, I think that's where we need to bank out. Well, this is it, right? I know we need to be in bank 15. Yeah, I agree that because it says here, right? So here's the different banks. So bank 15 has got everything that we want. But the monitor says we're in configuration block C, configuration C, which is this. So I think we don't need to do any bank switching. And I've been itching to do it, but I promised I wouldn't touch it. I haven't touched it. I've been waiting for today, but I want to get rid of all those control statements out of the way. Now I'm not going to get rid of them all. I'm just going to rem them out because I have a sneaky suspicion that it'll work without doing the bank switching, because all this bank switching is just so we can poke colour into the colour RAM and also to read the joystick. But like I say, I did some tests in BASIC on the 128 emulator and I got access to everything. I got the access and I hadn't been doing any bank switching. So I don't know when bank switching is required, but I just want to try. If I'm wrong, then we're still back to square one. And also, if I'm wrong and I get depressed, I might just fire up the new version of CBN Prog Studio, because I've got the latest version. Beta arrived yesterday, last night. I've been playing with Mega 65 Basic 10. Beta 6, I think, is the one I've got. Right, so we've got a few more to these to do. Alright mate, well I'm willing to give this a go, because that's why I'm remming it out, because if I'm not right, then at least we've only remmed everything out. So there's just a few of them by looks on it, but then again I'm on utils, so that could be the last but one file. Then the beauty of this is it takes you straight there if you put the right search parameters in. So, and I did want to make a Commodore 128 only one. I didn't want to make one that running 64 mode. Right, so let's close all this down. We are still in 128 mode. Right then, let's see. Let's see if I'm right or not. F6. Right, here we go. I mean, the colours are there, and it's running, and it's still running, and it's still running. Hey, does the joystick work? Do the controls work? Hang on. Oh, and the controls still work. So, I know there's bank switching that needs to happen, yeah? But I don't... If we're in bank 0, but in code block C, so if we're in code block C, is that a... what does the blocks mean? I mean, I don't understand. Right, I understand the bank switching because we've got it in C64, but I don't know these blocks. Is it just so we can make RAM available? Because then that's code switching. No, because it goes from 0 to FFFF in each one of the blocks. So I don't know. I just don't know. So there's two things. There's memory banks and blocks, RAM blocks. But I am really pleased that this is running. So what had happened, and I think what was happening was we were switching blocks in and out, yeah? And there must have been somewhere where there's a jump that jumps in between. So when we switched it, it went and switched it the wrong way, and then we got out of sync, and then it just went... Oh, it's just a way of presenting the RAM versus the ROM. But how does this relate to then the banks? Anyway, it works. It works. And that... Yeah. I understand that. So it looks like this ROM block C is the default. The way the C128 set up. So let's shut that down. How many have I got on? Oh, still got that on. So so it's still got all the memory there, but I bet some of these commands do bank switching out. So we have got it working for the 128. So the bank, even though bank switching is important, it was a bit of a red herring for us, because we thought we started off with bank 0, and so we kept switching between bank 0 and bank 15, and then putting it back to bank 0, and then back to bank 15. So yeah. I presume we'd need to we'd have to change from bank 15 to bank 14 to get the character on. But it looks like by default it's in bank 15 or block C. Because I did wonder, when we did the last stream and we had this C letter there, and I did wonder what it meant. Because I've seen some videos, what's her name? Is it Nibbles and Bites? The lady from Nibbles and Bites. When she does monitor, it's got an F lot. So that's the bank we're in. That is the bank we're in. So we're in bank 15. So, yeah, so we spent, what is it, about an hour trying to figure it out. We didn't need to do it. Yeah. Hey up, Mark. Yes, so if you want the character on, flip to bank 14, copy it to RAM, flip back to bank 15. Yeah, I understand that. It's just that, for how long was it on the last stream? About an hour? We put all this bank switching in and we didn't really want it. Oh, anyway. Hang on a sec. Oh, hang on. Twitch has said my account's been blocked. What? I'm on. I am on, aren't I? Okay. Anyway, it's alright. I'm waiting for an eBay bid that was going to be in my stream, ending soon. He was yelling. No, stream is dead. How can the stream be dead? You've just heard what I've been saying. No, don't put a late bid in, mate. No. I want that. I want that book. I need it. Why is Twitch said my account been blocked? Hang on. Hey old school coder, we noticed a recent attempt to log into your Twitch account. Although the user logging in used the correct password, they were prevented. Ooh. Well, I've managed to get another C16 book. Got that today. Which is part of the Exposed series, so you'll probably see, if my head gets out of the way, up there, so yeah, up there, right where my finger is, I've got Exposed, VIC-20 Exposed and the C64 Exposed. I've now got the C16 Exposed. Got that today, and I've got another bid in for an Atari book, because I want to see if I can... What are you talking about? Because I want to see if I can convert this to an Atari. So I need a book so I can see what I'm doing. Yes, we have got it working on the 128. You just missed all the discussion about what I found out. So I hadn't touched it. This is what I found out in between streams. So, just as a recap, the C64, keep saying that, the 128 boots up in this ROM block C configuration, which has all the input-output and all the color RAM and everything. So what I've done is I've took all the bank switching statements out. So we're not bank switching now. We're just running it as is, and it works. So here we go. So if you remember, the snake used to come across here, come round here, and then it would fail there. There you go. We've got further on it, and we're not doing any RAM bank switching. I've remmed it all out. All the bank switching is remmed out. So now we've got this working on all the different things. I was going to put it into GitHub so you guys can look at it and interrogate and criticize. There's no comments in it. I will be commenting it, but I ain't put any comments in yet. But I didn't know whether to put it into GitHub. I was thinking of actually creating a live share so you guys could use VS Code, log in, and have a nose around. But that's what I was thinking of doing. But I didn't think you'd want to mess around with it while I'm twitching. The ramifications. Well, like I said, the dead giveaway was when we went into the monitor, right? Because if I load the C128 up, I know some of the guys I've already gone through this, but it's that C there means something. So I had to look in the Vice documentation to find out what it meant, and it was talking about block C, that it was already configured as block C, and it's in this book, block C, which has everything available to us, so we don't need to do any bank switching. Well, that's what I thought. Didn't know until I'd done it. But I did do a couple of tests where I filled the screen with colour, because that's where we're doing the bank switching, was to get access to the colour RAM and then going back. But it is working, and it works well. So now, like I say, I didn't know whether to put this into GitHub. In fact, we will put all these in. There we go. Put them in. Last GridRunner. Return to a... Well, I mean, sound is going to be... Yeah, sound's going to be tricky. The sound chip's a bit of a black art for me. I can't even... Everything I try, it just sounds like a fart. everything. Just sounds like a fart. So we'll be doing that. But what I thought we could do now is, now we've got all the... Yeah, the pet has only got the beeper. And I've got the book out. I was reading up how about trying to get the speaker to beep different notes. I mean, it's talking most about putting the user port one, where you had to plug something into the user port and then you could have proper sound. But we're not going to do that. But we will try and do pet beeps and 64 SIDS and VIX. Is it VIX? Well, I mean, do you remember the Pet Space Invader game? That had different beat frequencies. So I'm not sure. But I think it's just a beat. But once I've read up and got used to it, I'll figure it out. But before then, I thought, right, now we've got the Petsky version working, then we can start adding proper graphics and try and set up each one of the systems, except for the pet, because the pet doesn't have user-defined graphics, but try and set up the same graphics for all of the systems. So we know the VIC is going to be different than the 64 is going to be different than the 128, and the 128 is going to be different than the C16. And try and then configure the source code to allow us to use the user-defined graphics. So, who is pinging me on Discord? Do I have a suggestion on how to convert Snake code into kick-ass assembler? Not now. So, now, Kick doesn't have what CPS has, yeah, which is a character editor. We could use Charpad. We could, but then that's only Windows, and I'm trying to use stuff that we can use on both operating systems. So, I found a website, and I don't know if anybody knows about it. Let me load it up. And it's called this, Petsky Editor. And this does character defined graphics, sprite graphics, screen layouts. It's like a cut down version of CPS, right? But on the web. And convert to 80 columns. Oh, that would be easy peasy. I just need to know how to do it into 80 columns, but all the rest of the variables were dead easy to change. But the beauty... Right, get this. Let's go into the character mode, right? So here's our character mode. So we'll say a new character set. Or we can import a character set. Let's import a character set. But look. Import from CBM Prod Studio. I forgot to tell Arthur this. And I was speaking to him yesterday for a good an hour and a half. I mean, the sprite editor imports from CPS as well. It's famous. Anyway, we can import either Commodore graphic, or you can import straight out of binary files, I think. And I think that's it. No, it ain't. Back. Where is it? All right, so you can't import from binary. Right, CPS. Because I have loaded, wherever it is, core. There we go, GridRunner 2. There we go. Here is the character set for GridRunner 2. Now, I don't really want to nick somebody else's graphics, but I need help. I need help because I'm a coder. I have got an artistic bone in my body. So I thought of borrowing, for a better word, this, but change some of the see if we can make some of the graphics a little bit better. But I need help. I need somebody to help me create a graphics set for the game. Oh, FaZe. You designed your own 8x8 font 2 years ago. Alright. Cool. Well, like I say, I have... This is the GridRunner 2 character set. So it's not GridRunner, it's GridRunner 2. So it's got more characters in. The only reason I picked this is because the entire alphabet is in there now. As in GridRunner 1, he only did the words, the letters that he used he used in the game. So there was like, what, I think there was, 13 characters in there. There was enough to make my name, so... But I want to now start creating the characters so we can try and use high res. Now, I've not used this a lot because I was thinking of doing it in CPS because I know that better. Yeah, there's only so many ways, yeah. But this is pretty cool. I mean, it's the fact that it's on the web, and I have tried it in Linux. And it works a treat. So there is now a character editor out there that works in Linux, and a sprite editor as well. Because if you go into sprites, you know, so if we want to edit this sprite. There you go, there's your sprite editor. And it's got a sprite animator, so you can tell it which sprites and stuff. It's a great little website. Absolutely brilliant. And, hats off to the person who wrote it. Hats off. So, the thing is now, is trying to... What, .hu? I don't know. Maybe he is. Oh, I can't do it that way, can I? I'd have to do a what? See where it's located. But I mean, the fact that he exports in CPS as well. It exports in CPS as well. So we need to. So what I thought was to try and juggle these characters around. So I'm just wondering if I can actually move a character. So what's that? Shift up, shift down, left, right. What's that one? Invert. Reset to original. Copy. Okay. Paste. Aha! Right then. So we can do that. Now, how can we do them all at once? No, we're going to have to do one at a time. Poo. Alright. Because I need to... Yeah, I mean... I'd rather use CPS, but I thought this was good for all those people that don't want to use CPS. But I'll use CPS, so let's leave that. Right, I've been assured that the new version, here we go, Beta 6, all hail Beta 6. Let's close that down. Test. So this, look down here, look at the bottom down here. Mega 65. Now I haven't got the emulator on here, but it does do it. It builds a PRG and it plays in the emulator on the Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi is not switched on, but I'm just bothered about my character set. So we'll copy paste, keep the original, and we'll open it. There we go. So the problem I've got is all the letters are in the wrong place. So let me just shift the letters out of the way. So we are shifting to 25, isn't it? No. 0. To 26. $27. So we're going to move that lot. Now I should copy to, we'll put them in 128 for the moment. That's it. And then we'll copy from there to there, copy to 0. So now we should have all the characters up. Oh, it's in the wrong place. Undo. Oh, it won't do it. That's all right. So we'll copy from there. We'll copy that one to there. Copy to 0. So now we should have the letters in the right place. So there we go. A, B, C, D. Right. You tried the Mega 65 emulator but couldn't access the virtual SD card. It's in, isn't in the, on Linux or Windows? Because in Linux it's in the local directory, the .local directory, and I think in Windows it's under the user app data folder, I think. Yeah, it's in the user app data folder. But the Raspberry Pi works just like the Windows version, and I managed to get the directory when I was looking. Just search for the a .img file in your app. Is it? I think it's the app data folder. Windows says invalid format. Yeah. If you're trying to update it, you need to right click on the emulator and select up, and there's an option that says SD card, and then update. I mean, I could show you on the Raspberry Pi, I just need to spark it up. But that's on a Linux system, not a Windows system. But it does. We've put all the basic 10 commands in. Anyway, so this has moved the characters down. So what do we need now? We need the side ships. We need the main ship. Now the main ship I spotted. Alright, here we go. That's the main ship. So doesn't that look like the Starship Enterprise? And it's a bomb. So that's the ship, but look how fat it is. Look how fat it is. Definitely needs to be chopped down a bit. I'm no good at arty-farty stuff. So we need one character for the ship. We need one character for the two side ships. Because eventually I want to animate the characters, but we're just trying to put the characters on the screen. So we have, if I copy that, oh, I don't know where I want to put it. All right, hang on. Where do I want to put it? Should I put it at character 0? No. Let's put it at space. So we could put it there. 33. Alright, better write this lot down. Right. Ship is 33, I think what we said, yeah? 33. Right, let's copy that to 33. So let's put the ship at 33. We need, right, let's write these down. So we've got the horizontal ship, vertical ship. We have vertical laser, horizontal laser. We have bullet, bomb, and pods. Now pods. Ooh, how many pods have we got? I know that's a few. Oh, that's because we've got it in CBM. Right, pods. How many pods have we got? Memory, game, memory. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 8 of those. So we need 8 pods. What else do we need? Bullets, bombs, snake. Right, snake head. ×2 because it's animated. Snake body. What else? I think that's it. Right, okay, so we'll start there. So horizontal ship, let's see, what was the horizontal ship before? That was the horizontal ship. Why did it have to be 8×8? It had to be an even number, didn't it? Oh well. I do not want to nick that, but that's it in a nutshell. So let's say 34, 35. Let's copy those. Can't do any better than that. Right, 34. Right, so if we go back to 34, we should have the two. There we go. Right, so 36. Vertical laser. Right. Clear. We need something that goes. Like that. Cool, I'm rubbish at this. Yeah, that could do. Copy that to 37. Left and right. Boink. Yeah, that'll do. 36, 37. If someone says it doesn't look like a laser or lightning or whatever, tough. I'm rubbish at this. Right, bullets. Right, we need a bullet. So, bullet. That'll do. So that's 38. Bomb. It's gonna be the bullet upside down. I can see it coming. Oh dear. Right, 39. Up, down. That's a bomb. Dear. Let's make it look a bit more like a bomb. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Oh, we'll give it fins. Get some fins. How's that look? Yeah, that looks better. That looks like a bomb. That'll do. 39. Right. So we've got 8 pods to make. Now, what did he do for the pods? So we had this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we had 6. And I've got 8. But we could follow the same sort of thing, I suppose. Where are we up to? So this will be 40. So we'll just borrow them. 40. There we go. Now, let me just make sure I've got the order right. So 46 is the final one. So this is the start, this is the end. Right, so I've got to make sure it's flipped, because he's got it the other way around. So if we say that's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, that's not gonna be good. That is not gonna be good. I suppose we could move some of these over here. Let's do that. So copy you to 27. Right, so you're 27. So that's the horizontal ship is 27, then 28. And then 29 and 30. Oh, that's... I forgot that. Oh, I forgot that one. Well, that might work. That might work. Okay, that might work. Right, so horizontal. Copy that to 31. This is the vertical. This is the vertical. Evening. Stacey Bates, you could help me. Graphics person. I am rubbish at graphics. So we need this one needs to be a lightning bolt going that way. So, but I need it to marry up, don't I? That'll do. A bit low. Move up one. That's it. I wonder how it would look if I give it some spikes. Oh, even better. It looks even better now. That'll do. So, the vertical... Right, so the vertical laser... No. That is the vertical laser. That's the horizontal laser. The horizontal laser is 29. Yep. Vertical laser is 30, 31. Bingo. Right. So, we can say now these two, 38, 39, can now be 34. Yep, 34 and 35. Right, so we've got 8 pods. So, let's copy this lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6. We'll copy that to 35. So 36. There we go. Now we should have the space. So So we start at 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 0 to 7. Right. I need some graphics for this GridRunner clone. That's what I need. What I need. Right, so the pods run backwards in mine as Jeff's ran forward. So mine runs backwards. So the small one needs to be the last one, which is 43. So this needs to be, copy that to 43. So this is the pod. So basically what happens is the pod gets smaller and smaller and smaller until it pops, and then it becomes a bomb and then goes down. So what we need to do is we need to reflect that. So he did that, and then he did that. But what I think we can do is I think we can copy that into 41. Yeah, I want to make it look like yeah. Okay. So it goes. It ends up as that one. Then go. Okay. That doesn't look right at all. That doesn't look right at all. Oh, I'm on. Oh, that's looking interesting. So it would be that, and then that. So go from there to there to there to there to there. Oh, yeah, that'd work, because we do this. that would fill in this one, do that one, do that one, do that one, do that one. So that goes from that to that to that. To that. That would be the next step. Right, so we go from there to there to there to there to there to there. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 2 more. Copy to 37. So effectively that would be then that one, that one, that one, and that one. One. Good morning, sir. How's your coffee this morning? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 36. So what's the 8th one going to be? My drivers are out of date. Really? Didn't know that. Go away. What's the final one going to be? Oh, yes. I wonder if that... Well, I'm trying to be I'm trying to be artful, but I'm not very good at it, to be honest. Right, let's go back to what we was. So, would we come out like so? Then that would be black, and that would be like that. That doesn't look right. From there to there doesn't look right. From there, I mean that's the, oh, I've done the same one again. See how rubbish I am? I think that just needs to do this. Yeah, that'll do. So it starts there, like this, comes out, comes to there. Next one would be a bomb, and that's where the bomb generates. Yep, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Right, snakehead. How am I going to do a snakehead? Oh, really? How am I going to do a snakehead? Oh, am I going to do a snake head? Well, it doesn't have to be a snake. What else could it be? What else could it be? I wonder. So it would be like that. Right, copy that to 45. Rotate. Oh, rotates 90. Rotate was rotating 90 degrees. Okay, let's figure this out. So that would be doing that like that, wouldn't it? Yeah. That one would be doing like that. So that means that one would be doing like that. And that would be... Oh, hang on. I've lost track. Where am I going? Oh, I'm there, aren't I? Like that. How's that look? Rubbish? Does that look like it's menacing enough? Trying to give it fat legs. There you go. Would that give the impression it's spinning? A cat slug. Worm slug. a caterpillar? Does that look like it's spinning? So, because we got two, right? So it'd be doing that. Right. So now, that's a combine harvester blade, right? So that's what, 44 and 45. So the snake body. It's a blade. Stop it. Shh. Oh. I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring you. Right, so this is the body, so we need... That works. Yep, that'll do. 46. Right, so have I got everything? Ship, the horizontal ship, the vertical ship, the horizontal laser, the vertical laser, the two of them, the bullet, the bomb, the 8 pods, the 2 snake heads, and the snake body. What else is there? What else is there? Oh, let's look at the code, John. That would tell you. Right, where's the characters? Grid character. Ooh, the grid character. Ooh, we forgot about those. Forgot about the grid character. I'm ignoring you, mate. If you wanna carry on, I'm ignoring you. Oh, we need the grid formation lines. That's what we need. So we can't do them there, so we can do them here, I suppose. Oh, I'll keep that copyright sign in there. Now we'll start here, C0. We'll start it there. So, oh, explosion. So it's 3, I think, in the explosion, which is the same as the materialization. So we'll do that as well. So, have I got space to do it there? No. Right, so let's do the explosion. So the explosion. Now the problem is I've got to make it unidirectional. I can't make it. Shall I ban him? You've not banned anybody yet. I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure. Has he stopped? Looks like it. Right, so we need, so the explosion or the materialization is 3 characters, I think. Hang on. Materialize character 1, 2 and 3. Yeah, so there's 3 characters. Right, so there's 3 characters for materializing the ship and destroying the ship. So that's what we're going to use. We'll have 3 characters to do it. So so character 1 is the smallest. So we will clear that and we'll do that sort of thing. That sort of thing. Yep, that'll do for that. Then the next one is going to be, let's copy that to 59. So we need to make it bigger. Oh, what have I done? Right, so this one would be the big one. that looks like ship materialising and disappearing. That'll do. So they're the 3 for that. So that's going to be what? 58, 59 and 60. What else do we need? So we've done those. Done the snake heads. Done the carrot, done the edge, done the laser. We've done the bomb. Yeah, I think that's it. Grid. Oh, we haven't done the grid, have we? We haven't done the grid formation. So we can start. Let's clear that out. Clear that out. Clear that one. Keeping the copyrights on though. Right, we'll start there. So the grid formation is going to be that. 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 So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, okay. So the bar formation. Right, where's the memory? Because I think that was up here. Yeah, here we go. Bar. So 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 0 to 8. So what have we got? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will do nicely. Right, so we're starting at what, 64, 65, 66 through to 72. And then we've got the grid. So we could use the grid one there. So the grid is 62. Now I want to make the grid like that. There you go. That makes grid character. Right. What? Just to make sure. Make sure. Game controls. Game constants. Grid character. Ship character. Bullet character. Materialize ship character. Snake character. Edge ships. Oh, I found the cooldown. It should cool down pretty quick. Oh, Markman. Right, so that is all the characters. WauloK, you should be able to do slopes again, because I shortened the cooldown. I found where it was. Just want you to lose more money, that's all. I don't know if it does 10k. Does it? There you go. Oh, 30 seconds, that's it. I might knock it down because it was set to 5 minutes and I knocked it down to 30 seconds, I think. I'll knock it down even more when I do it. Right. So, we've got all the characters. They're all in there. So let's right, save, export to file, and we are exporting 128 characters starting at 0. Okay. And where we are putting them in the core. There we go. Right, so I will just save this. Oh, by the way, WauloK, Beta 6. It's got the Mega 65 add-on. So when you do new project, look, yes please. Look, you've now got a new machine, Mega 65, which I'm playing with at the moment. Just teasing you guys. Right. Yes. Let's do this. Open folder. Now I need to copy you and paste you in there. Right then, terminal. So I want to convert CS file to ASMX. That's the fella. So Python convert CS file. Oh, what? I'm supposed to be in terminal. Oh, come on. I think it's Python 3 in it. .py. And the file is input equals pet ski matrix .bin, and the output equals pet ski matrix cs.asm. Should do it. Have I spelt it wrong? Oh. No, I spelt it right. I forgot to use my own... Ah. Oh. Should read my own instructions, John. I should read my own instructions. Right. Cut you. Paste you in there. Right, minimize that, bring that, and we should have, there we go, one CS file of all our graphics. Right. Time to put it in. So, which one should we start with? Should we start with the 64? Because that should be the easiest one. Who's pinging me Discord now? No one. Right. So, if I do this. No, that's not the one. That's the one. Right, character set. So we're going to do it in 0. So we want... Where's this finish? Right, let's load the 64 one in. Right, so where does that build to? E6. All right, okay. So we could put it in there. Okay. So for the 64, D018 equals to, needs to be 011. That's what it needs to be. And that is equal to $1800. So that's where we need to put the character set. Okay. Right. So if that's the case, we should be able to do it here. Hash import so right, that should be okay. So we just need to now put into the game setup the commands to make the character set come on. Now the one it's still, that should still work, shouldn't it? Right, so LDA Vic underscore memory. Oh, where's the D018? There, that's the one I want. So we load it with that. And it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, or it with 011, store it back into the Vic. There. So that should set the character set. So in game constants now, I wonder if we can have two defines. Can we have two defines? Ooh, looks like it. So okay, game constants. So here we now need to define the characters. Now for the pet it doesn't matter, but here so the grid character, oh my OCD's gonna go playing up. Right, the grid character was 62, but if we're in not high res mode, we're there. Let's make sure I'm not going other lines everywhere else. Okay, ship character. So hash if high res hash else hash end if. Grab that, paste that there, and the ship character for high res is 33. See where I'm going with this? So we'll do the same thing for the bullet. So in high res mode, the bullet is 34. Let's put some spaces in here so I can see where we are. Right. If high res else and if materialize. So that's the small one, which was 58, 59, 60. Okay. There's the snake. Right, so the snake character was 46. The head was 44, 45. So that means it's an OR of 1. Yep. Edge ships. Right, we've made that the space is the same no matter what. Hash if high res. So in high res the ships are, so the vertical ship is 28. The horizontal ship is 27. Right, so the laser, vertical laser animation one is 30. Next one is 31. 31, yeah. That means a null value of that. Horizontal, here we go. Horizontal laser 29. Pod starting character. So the pod starting character would be the 38. 38, and last but no means least, the bomb is 35. Right, so we need game memory. Where are you? Because we've got some characters in here. Here we go. So this would be hash if high res. So this would be 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. All right. And then the pod sequence, which is here, same thing. And the pod sequence is, so 46 is the back end. So 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. That should be it. That should be it. Now we're probably going to have a problem. Let's have a look. We're going to have a. Let's have a. I didn't take note of the. Where is it? CS. Let's have a look. I bet we've used the colon up, haven't we? That's after the numbers, isn't it? Yeah. That's after the numbers. Come on. Why are you still there? Oh, bug. Bug, 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 bug. Let's kill it. Can't disappear. Disappear. Right. I'll tell him about that one. Oh, it's... But it is there. What do you mean it's not there? Oh, I moved it, didn't I? Right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So some of the text is going to look a bit silly. So I'll have to sort that out. Well, let's see what it's like. Let's see if it works. Why did that not work? Oh. Can I not use that as the character set? Is that defined for the ROM? Does anybody remember? Is that why it come out as little letters? Let's do it at 2000. Uh, 2000 is just 100. Oh, did I do that wrong to start with? 0110. 0110, yeah. So that's 2000. Right, see if that does it. Aha! See what I mean by some of the text being bit thing, like here and here. Oh, I like the grid. I've got my horizontal and vertical characters the wrong way around. Oh, I like the explosion as well. Hang on a sec, hang on. Game constants. I've got the horizontal and vertical characters the wrong way around. Heads, here we go. So vertical is 28. Oh, I must have got it the wrong way. I must have done it the wrong way around. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Oh, the laser's looking ace, isn't it? And the snake don't look too bad. Right. So we know it works now. We know it works, and we've got the thingies going. Right, the test. I know that some of the characters are a bit. The text is a bit skewed, but we already knew about that. But the test is, if I do this, does it go back into standard mode? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Right. Now, if it's in standard mode, we don't need it to do that because it put it in, look there. So F6, there we are, it's docked. Cool. Right, so we'll put it back in. Right then. Let's do the Vic. Let's do the Vic. Let's get some custom graphics going on the Vic. Oh, might as well copy all that. Copy. Open folder. That'll do. Going to the Vic. Get out of the way. Right, so we'll stick that there for the moment. And we'll grab that and put that up there. Right, Vic. How do we do the Vic? Just go into my bookstore. Vic 20. Best book. Which would be the best book? Tim Hartnell's graphics. Yeah. Right, let's see. The character generator address is controlled by register number 5. Can be changed so the character generator is located in RAM, thereby allowing user-defined graphics to be created. The starting address of the user-definable RAM character generator on the VIC can be any 2K, located between hex 1000 and 3000. It should be located at the highest possible protect your basic. Well, we're not bothered about that. The address, starting address, always located in 1K blocks. Thus, if you put the user definable characters started at 11K or hex 2000, yeah, okay, that's possibly where we're going to do it. Then bits 0 to 3 would be set up as follows. Okay, 1 0 1 1. So is it 36869? That's 9005, isn't it? Three, 6, 8, 6, 5. Oh, 6, 9. 9005. Right. So that's the low set. But question is memory configurations. And that book's not going to tell me, is it? Memory configurations. That's gonna be the definitive guide, isn't it? Where is it? Where's the definitive guide? Oh, I thought I had that. Oh, it's up here, isn't it? Mapping the VIC. Right, what else do we need? Right, there it is. So that's for the screen. Character set. Here we go. Character set. 2000. We're thinking of putting it at 2000, but I think that's outside of the memory map that I've got. VIC configurations. Come on, it must be down here somewhere. Oh, come on. You've got to have the configurations in there. Rats. Right, okay. I don't think we'll have enough memory. See what it compiles to. So rem that out. F6. Oh, it goes up to 1.1. We start at 04 and that goes to 1.1. So it's the 8K one. Is there a memory configurator on here? So the memory's at 1E. So as long as we're below 1E, we should be fine. Right, screen, that's screen. Here we go. So we've got 128 characters. That's 512 bytes, isn't it? No. That's a K. We might have to chop down the number of characters. I did them all, didn't I? But we only go up to 72 anyway. What do we go up to? Yeah, we should be all right. We should be all right. So 1E so if the screen starts at 1E00, we need to minus 400 from that. 1A 1A00. Right, so we need to figure out what the address for 1A00 is. Right, so we're going to go for this one here. The 1800, which is 1110 on 9005. So we need to put the graphics in. Instead of 2000, we need to put them at 1800. Game setup. So this is where we send it up. So the VIC. This is the VIC here. So LDA $905 and it with %11110000 or it with %, and it's 1110. Store it in 9005. Right. Right. Let's see what happens. Oh, I've just thought. That's it. Right. Let's see. Do we get funny? Look at that. Hey. Oh, excellent. Oh, excellent. All right, then. Well, that's number 2 done. I think the 128 is going to be like the 64. I think the 128 is going to be like the 64. Let's tackle the 128. So hash define high res. And we'll put that at 2000. Let's go into game setup. Because I've got a little sneaky suspicion it's going to be the same game setup. Right, here we go. I think that's going to be the same. Let's try. Oh, it failed. What did it fail on? Oh. Is it going over? Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. So we need to find... Where's my web page? So we are at 2.9. So 3,000. So what's 3,000? That's that one there. 110. Right, let's do that. So it's 110. So the 128 is going to be different. So that's at 3,000. So that means if C64. Okay, what's and? Is it double ampersand? Is it double ampersand? And I think. Andy? No? Anybody? Oh, cool. Thank you, Andy. So we'll just grab that and say C128. Making basic. Right, so we are 110. 110. Right, let's see if the high res one works for this 128. No. So it wasn't the same. Okay. Or or I can type it in properly. No, still didn't do it. Let's go into C64 mode. Let's just make sure that my understanding is right. Now we know this worked because we did it originally. Let's try it. Yeah, okay, so we're okay. So this 128 is different. Okay. So we can't use that. Come on, FaZe, help me out here, mate. Is it this here at the bottom? 189. Trying to do user defined graphics, mate. So if I'm setting, so if I'm setting the character set, I have to use bank 14. Does it always have to be in bank 14 or just when we're setting the Vic chip? Yeah, we're not copying there. We've got our own characters. Right, I've just dumped them in memory and I'm setting the Vic chip to point to it. Do I have to swap banks? Yeah, which I'm doing here. The address. Oh, is it? How? But we default to bank 0. We've not changed it, yeah? All we're doing is changing the VIC memory address. Yeah, we're in bank 0. We've not escaped from bank 0. The character set is at 3000, so it's still in bank 0. So 3000 is 11110. So that's definitely the right address. So why didn't it swap it? Let's take that out. Let's force it to do it. No, it's not switched. Why is it not switched? It's in the right place. That's what we're doing there. Oh, don't like it when it doesn't do it. But... And we're doing what it's doing down here. That's what we're doing. Loading that, ending it with that, or it with that, put it away. Yeah, that's what I've been looking at. That's where we're storing the characters, which is 110. Oh, so close. But we're not moving the memory. We're not moving the screen. The screen stays where it is. Okay, what's this D8 equals FF? Great shout, mate. Great shout. Bumbling coder. Great shout. That was a great, absolutely superb shout. Thanks, Face, for looking as well. We're getting there. We're getting there. Only one more to go now. This is going to stump everybody. Even me. The C16. Right, let's see what books I can find on the C16. Right, which one shall we pick up, eh? Oh, I bet this one hasn't got an index. No, it hasn't. User-defined graphics. $45, $47 or $192. Okay. Oh, that's not machine code, is it? Ah. Nope. Choosing what software. Oh no. Does it not go into what the TED chip? TED chip was at the back, wasn't it? Oh, which one was the TED chip? Oh, I've forgotten. Was it that one? Aha, that could be it. Okay, where's the TED chip? That's at the back, isn't it? Here we go. Can you use define graphics? Yeah, surely you should be able to. Address of character set. Bits 10 to 15. Can I search this? Hello? I was going to say. Character set. Let's search for character set. Ooh, straight away, page 7. Right, so what is he doing here? Right, character set address is 3. Right, they're using 3C. Oh. Right, need to convert some numbers here. Have we still got the calculator? Yes, we have. Right, decimal. 65299. FF13. $150 switch peak routine to RAM read. Right, so they're doing 1177. He's changed to 63. And then 160 is character set address 60 times 120,256. Oh, right, okay. So if we do 3000, okay. So if we do, where does it assemble to? Right, that's not going to assemble. That's not going to put the character set in. Right, so that's going to 1E. So we can put that at 2000. We can put that in at 2000. So it's 32. So there, right, let's go back. So they're poking that number 65299, which is FF13. We're going to poke it with 32 because that's 2000. So what's the next number? 170. Read character set from RAM instead of ROM. Okay. So 65298. Oops. 65298 is FF12. And set that to 192. Right, what's line 180? Switch off the CBM shift key. Oh, I am not bothered about that. Right. Alright, bumbling coder. See you next time. Probably missed him. Right. Let's see if my reading of somebody else's program. C16, here we go. Right, so they say LDA 63, store it in 1177, LDA 20, store it in FF13, LDA C0, that's 192. Store it in FF12. Right, let's do this. So if it's high res, it sets it. Come on. Please, 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 please. No. No. What have I missed? Oh. F5. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, thanks for the bits, Microman. Thank you very much. Well, we've done all four. We've done the VIC, done the 64, we've done the 128 and C16 plus 4. That's all of them. They've all got now high-res graphics. Yeah, C16, the 64 was the original. C128, the VIC. Right, let's run through them. So the VIC, let's just make sure. So this is what the VIC looks like in high grade. Well, it doesn't look like that. I forgot to open up the workspace. Open up. Right, so this is what the VIC looks like. Come on, there we go. So that's the VIC. I should have the 64 here. There it is. So F6. So there's the 64 in high-res mode. We've just recently solved the C128, and it was a mega shout by Bumbling Coder that pointed us in the right direction. There's the 128. And we've just figured out the C16. The BBC model next. I suppose. Jumping on. There's no hypertrain going, is there? Oh, WauloK, thanks for the bits, mate. Thank you very much. Well, that's why I want the book for the Atari. Oh, hang on. Am I still on track? Am I still? Hang on. I just want to check. Yeah, still the highest bidder. That's why I want to get that book, because then I could try and do the Atari 8-bit. Because that's a 6502 chip, and I've got an Atari development system set up. So, I mean, a viewer of the YouTube channel, he converted my pet Frogger game into an Atari game. What book? I'm not falling for that one. I'm not falling for that one. So what needs to be done now with this is we need to sort out the characters, because some of the characters have been redefined, like the colon. But I'm not too bothered about the colon looking like that. It looks pretty cool. But the exclamation mark at the end, it's the ship, so that doesn't look right. And the little smiley face at the end. Yes, it's a coding with the Atari typebook. Yeah. Andy, you better not be out trying to outbid me. Then but that's the sort of thing I was thinking of, you know, because I've got an Atari dev system with VS Code working, and I thought we could try and, you know, see if we could get it working for the Atari. I mean, someone said about making this work in 80 column mode for the C128. I would not know how to get that into 80 column mode near mine. Anything else, but I'm really pleased because I didn't. That's Andy's domain. I didn't think I would get the graphics done for all the 4 machines done today. I'm really pleased. The problem is now we need sound. We need to put sound in, and that's going to be the thing because I'm not a sound person. The SID chip, the SID chip. God, it's a bit of a mouthful. Is a bit of a black art. Like I say, I only seem to get it to fart. I don't seem to get any sort of meaningful noises out of it. And it's always been like that. I've just not understood how the SID chip works. But it's what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this onto GitHub. I think it's time to put this on GitHub so you guys can have a look at it in the Patreon place, in the Patreon GitHub site. Because I think we should do that. Laxity will crack it back tomorrow. Yes, well, I mean that's good, but that's only for the 64. You know, if you want to try and make one source code that works on the many platforms, you can't use that type of sound system. I suppose is a better word. Ship it with the CD to play along. So I'm really pleased. We've got the graphics working on all the machines. Really pleased with that. just shout pew pew. Come on. I suppose you could have different sound platforms, but have you seen a goat tracker for the C16? A goat tracker for the VIC-20? No. How about green and red grid of codes? That makes it hard to photocopy. Why for those machines? Yeah, but that's only the 128 and the 64. What about the VIC and the Commodore 16? The goat tracker wouldn't work with them. Anyway, so that's the next challenge, is trying to figure out how to get noises out and trying to get meaningful noises out of the systems. No, the C16 has noises. It comes from the TED chip, doesn't it? Doesn't it come from the TED chip? Sound, here we go. Sound registers of the TED chip, page 50. Here we go. FFOE OF 1011. So 11's volume. And then we've got different voices. Voice 2 frequency, voice 1 frequency. So it looks like it's got 2 voices, and that's it. No, the C16 I've never ever touched until now, and the plus 4. The 128 I've dabbled, but not really. Maybe Proton has an idea. Yeah. So that's the next thing, is to try and make noises. Now, I know how to make the Vic do noises because it was dead easy on the Vic, and I think that has 3 voices, but the 3 voices are in different. Is it octaves? Octaves, yeah. I mean, yeah, this PET. I'd have to do the disassembly of the code to find out where the thing is, but let's see. But everything that I've tried to look is using the user port. Oh, I've got to look for it. Looks like I'm going to have to look for it. So the V8. So yeah, I'm going to get this on. I'm going to put this on GitHub. In fact, can I do it now? Let's check what we've got in. Let's go back into folder mode. So I will put this into the Patreon GitHub site so you guys can grab it and have a play with it. I do want to try and use the live share again, because I saw someone on Twitch using live share and they had 4 people modifying the code in different places. It was amazing how quickly they got this thing built. I'm not gonna. I probably won't do the collaborative one until the Hunchback thing, but I want for you guys to be able to see the code straight up on Visual Code. So I'd like to get the live share back up and running again. I think I've figured it out. I think if I do a second instance of Studio Code, like here. and load it. Let's try it. So if I load it up with Petsky matrix, there we go. No, won't do it because it's saying I've already got it open. Yeah, it's saying I've already got it open. Oh well. But let you guys mess around with it. Right. Cool. A 3-hour stream. I think I'm going to call it a day there because I'm really pleased we've got high resolution graphics on each of the models. Like I say, I'm going to have to mess around to make sure that the text is working, so I'm going to have to shuffle the graphics around. But thank you very much for joining me. Let's see, is anybody around? Oh, there we go. Let's go and pester him. Thanks everybody for joining me. I will see you in the next stream. Night everyone, take care. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.